Vanguard Zombies is hands down the worst zombies experience I've ever played, and it's not even close. I'm making this particular video today because I want to talk about the current state of the franchise, as well as kind of just rant about the current state of zombies as well. The reason why I do this at the end of the day is because I want to see zombies thrive. I want to see it get better, and I do not want to see it go down this horrible path. I love this franchise. I love this mode. I've been playing this for so freaking long, and the way it is right now just really makes me not want to play it because it's genuinely some of the most embarrassing and unbelievable stuff I've seen in a long time. So what makes Vanguard Zombies so bad, you might ask? Well, the whole premise of the mode is essentially to attract the Warzone crowd, which may not seem like a bad thing in practice. It's actually a good thing. We want more players to get into zombies. But the problem is, while they are doing this stuff and while they're trying to get more players into the mode, they're inherently ruining the mode itself, pushing it away from what it used to be. So what is Vanguard Zombies? What is Duran Fong? What is this mode? Essentially, you're spawned into a multiplayer map, in this case, Red Star for multiplayer, at least. Yeah, it's that map, but zombified. So you're spawned into this little hub area where essentially you have the pack punch machine, you have the mystery box, and you have a few portals around there. You can do a harvest objective, which your goal is to go to the Sin Eater and pick up runes and stuff like that and deposit them 3 times. Once you do that, you're transported back to the main hub. You got a transmit objective, which your goal is to essentially guide a head around the map. And once you do that, you're given points and then you're sent back to the hub. You got a blitz objective where you essentially got to do a lockdown from outbreak. It's basic stuff. Once you do that, you're once again teleported back to the hub and you're given points. And you got purge, which essentially you have to step in 9 little ritual things for a little while and just do that over and over, and then you do that, teleport it back, same thing, points, and that's it. That's all you got. 4 objectives. That is your whole goal. And once you do that objective, the more areas open up in the map, so you can get access to perks like Jug and all those other ones. The fact that there's only 4 objectives and you do them over and over and over again is extremely repetitive, and you can understand why people do not like this system, because it incentivizes people to do objectives instead of doing what zombies was since the beginning, simply surviving. That isn't part of it anymore. It's simply doing these objectives to get points and to level up weapons. That is the whole point of Vanguard Zombies. Anyways, I'm getting off track. Let's talk about the perk system as well. This is an inherent step down from Cold War, and essentially what you do is you have to buy the perks multiple times, and each time you actually buy that, the perks get more and more expensive. The first time you buy it is free, then the second tier 2,500, the next tier 5,000, the next tier 7,500. You can go up to 4 tiers and it would increase the rarity or the effectiveness of the perk, which in and of itself is actually a pretty good system, and I really like that. But the problem is the economy in this game, the points economy, is atrocious. It's essentially taking the Outbreak economy from Cold War and making it slightly worse. In Outbreak, you get 35 points for a headshot, 25 points for a kill. In this mode, you get 20 points for a kill and 30 points for a headshot. Yeah, let's make the points even worse. And on top of that, the Pack-a-Punch is now 7,500 for the base Pack-a-Punch. Where does this come from? Why are they doing this? They're making things worse by making things more expensive for whatever reason. I do not get it. And you also got a covenant system where essentially you go to a little ritual table or whatever it is, and you're able to choose different covenants. Some are simply alternate ammo types that we've seen in every single game. What's the point of this? Why are you reusing assets so much? And the fact that the new content that they added in Season 1 was old content with covenants is unbelievable. People were kind of expecting this because at the beginning they were like, oh, this is a brand new experience, but all in all, it's literally the same thing. You spawn in with the same 5 perks we've seen in the game ever since freaking World at War, dude. Why not add more perks? There's not even a new perk in this game. They even removed freaking Elemental Pop. It's insane to me. And I kind of want to go back to the Pack-a-Punch as well. There's not a Pack-a-Punch camo. Not a single one. Whenever you Pack-a-Punch, your gun just makes a pew pew noise. You can tell that this mode is so half-assed that there's not even a single Pack-a-Punch camo. It's insane. Like, are you kidding me? The fact that that wasn't in the game, a simple freaking mechanic, is freaking mind-boggling. Why couldn't they just reuse some other camo that's animated in the game? That would make so much sense. At least give us maybe that red Dark Ether camo that was originally freaking leaked or whatever. But at the end, you know what the master camo is? This piece of garbage green camo. And let's talk about the reused assets, because they're terrible. The whole premise of this mode is all reused assets reused multiplayer maps. It's freaking insane. The hub world is literally Red Star, dude. Most of the objective areas are also multiplayer levels, except for the fact that you see Shinonuma in there. And why isn't Shinonuma its own map? Why isn't that its own map? You have the assets right there, Treyarch. You can make it into a round-based map. That's what you should have done with this mode. You shouldn't be so tone deaf and realize, oh, people do not like Outbreak. I'm sure a lot of people do like Outbreak, but at the same time, the vast majority of the Zombies fans play it for round-based content. And the fact that that wasn't your priority is absolutely insane and absolutely tone deaf. I rant about Call of Duty Zombies because I want to see this mode get better. We went through the glory years, World at War, through Black Ops 3. They didn't change the gameplay that much. They improved it as time went on. With BO4, Cold War, in this game, they're completely changing up the formula for whatever reason. What was wrong with the base formula? Why are we moving into this Warzone-esque style of gameplay? I get that people like Cold War's gameplay, and I do to a certain extent as well. I can have fun in the mode, but the problem is I do not enjoy it as much as I did the previous entries. The charm and character is gone. Do you see the HUD in the prior games? Do you see the HUD now? Yeah, let's add a mini-map. Yeah, let's add this. Let's add that. Let's overcomplicate the HUD for whatever reason. World at War through BO3 was the perfect HUD. Why do we need a minimap? Why do we need a compass? Why do we need all this other unnecessary crap on the HUD? What happened to the themed HUDs for certain maps? That hasn't really been a thing since BO3. The fact that the older games have more personality to them compared to the new games is absolutely insane. And it's insane to me as well how custom Zombies maps are better than official Treyarch maps and official Treyarch content. You got Rainy Death on BO3, an absolutely freaking insane Zombies map with its own Easter egg and its own gameplay, its own HUD. It looks insane. Then you got freaking Der Bunker, which is essentially Cold War, but better. It features the Cold War point system, which I'm not a big fan of, but at the very least, the economy kind of makes sense on Cold War. But you spawn in with a starting pistol, there's no ammo crates, you have to build a shield, you have to do all these other things. This is what Cold War should have been. I would have loved the mode even more if that was the case. There's no freaking minimap either. That's how it should have been. Why did they do this? Why are they making it like multiplayer? Why are they doing all these weird obscure modes like freaking Duran Fong? It just really shows how tone deaf Treyarch is with the community. And it just shows that the community would take anything because they're craving a good Zombies experience again. So they try to remain positive during Cold War because it has pretty decent gameplay in and of itself, in its own bubble, but it does not compare to the previous entries. And I'll forever stand by that. And Vanguard Zombies is an absolute slap in the face of anyone who bought Vanguard. It's freaking mind-boggling to me. But here we are going into 2022, and this is how the mode's gonna be. Still no main quest. Still no nothing. Still reused assets. We'll never get another Black Ops 3. And the reason why I constantly praise Black Ops 3 is because it's the most full package and is the most supported Zombies mode ever. It really set a baseline for what Zombies could be. But unfortunately, this is where we're at, guys. I'm just sad. I'm just sad with the current state of the mode. And I know this kind of went all over the place, but this just had to be said. Vanguard Zombies is an absolute disaster. It is a disgrace to what Zombies used to be. And I'll forever rant about this stuff until something changes, until a new direction goes around in Treyarch. Because BO3 is the pinnacle of Zombies, and I'll forever say that. And they had the perfect formula forever. All they gotta do is take a step back and realize, hey, maybe we're doing something a little wrong here. Let's just go back to basics and let's try to make things right. Let's not overcomplicate things. Let's go back to our roots. That's what they need to do. And I hope they do it in 2023 with the next Zombies game. And they take a look at what people didn't like about Cold War and implement it into that mode. Hopefully they do it. Hopefully something changes. But I'm not holding my breath, and I'm gonna be waiting until 2023 to see what they do. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did and you want to see some more videos on the channel, make sure to drop a like on this video. I know it's been a while since I made a video. Sorry about that. Once again, sick again with something else. I'm just a complete train wreck. But anyways, who cares about that? Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Drop a like if you enjoyed, subscribe, do all those things. And yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. Hoping that Zombies improves one day, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.